So it's Tuesday. I've literally just filmed, I've just got my thumbnail for the video I've just published. Last week's one. I've just got back from the gym. Obviously I had those 5 days off in Spain, but after my first session I went in and did obviously legs, and for like 2 days afterwards I was hobbling around because my knees were absolutely battered, which never happens to me. And now I had a few more days rest between my upper session, and then it was going really well, and then I went onto the rack pulls, got up to my working weight. I set up to pull up my first rep and I didn't even get to my first rep and my lower back just went. I've got some stuff on my lower back, so hopefully it'll go down in the next couple of days. Definitely don't need an injury at the moment. I've got like 8 or 10 weeks left of gaining. I did say on that video I just put up last week's video, that I'm going to be pushing about 2 or 3 pounds more. I've got like, my average is just under 185 pounds now. And that was my limit that I said I wanted to get to. So I'm going to see how it goes. I'm not going to push food crazily. I'm going to keep an eye on my scale, keep an eye on my weight, weigh myself every morning, and just make sure my weight is gradually going up. But I definitely don't, 2 or 3 pounds is what I'm going to be aiming for over the next 8 weeks. So I might come in hopefully about 187 pounds, and then that'll give me 2 weeks to go on holiday, where we're just going to chill out, and then I'll come back and then the 11-week cut can start. Meal 2, so I'm enjoying my eggs at the moment, and I was having this on holiday last week and I'm still enjoying it. So I've got 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg, 2 slices of wafer thin ham, and then just 2 slices of small toast. There's no butter on the bread, there's eggs cooked in the microwave, so no oil. I'm not sure exactly how much protein is there, but I might need to add some more in a minute. And then I've got 80 grams of Wheatos and 20 grams of curiously cinnamon, which is my favourite little combo at the moment. Kit Kat, cup of tea. This is just came, but I don't genuinely know what it is. I really can't remember ordering anything. I was expecting a delivery to come for some clothes, but I don't know what this is. What the hell? This actually is the clothes. In this diddy little box, I've got a vest, t-shirt and tracky bottoms. En route to IRONWORKS this morning. It's Saturday morning, it's currently 9 o'clock, gym opens at 9. I've got an upper body session this morning. This is where I begin with compounds, so I start with heavy chin-ups, overhead press and bench press, which I'm trying to improve on. Luckily my lower back injury that I mentioned seems to have fixed itself. I'm not 100% sure why, but I think when I trained legs the other day, it might have basically, the joint that popped out of place might have just popped back in, luckily, because Thursday I could literally sneeze and have really bad pain. And then as of Friday morning I woke up and I could literally have done a cartwheel around the bedroom and not felt a thing. So I'm guessing it's fixed, but I'll be able to find out a little bit more now when I go and train. All I've had this morning, I just had a cup of tea and a protein source. I had 5 egg whites and a slice of wafer thin ham. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a good session this morning. I've got this absolute fire new Better Bodies t-shirt on. So yeah, we're going to go and get this session in, get it dusted off. I've got to go to the post office afterwards and drop off my hero stuff, because like a dumbass, I ordered the trousers in a long leg, so they're just a little bit too high. They're like high-waisted, and the vest fits like shit, so I'm gonna get a t-shirt because that fit really good. Saturday sessions, time to go and chuck some weights around. This was my first exercise, obviously weighted chins. I've got 7.5 kilo around my waist. I do 3 sets of 9 on this, and as you can see, I focus on getting a full stretch down the bottom and getting as high as possible. moved on to overhead press. This was my second set. This felt really heavy today. I do 3 sets of 5 on this. I've got like 70 kilo on. I didn't film this whole session. I just put some of the main stuff on. Moving on to bench. This is like my light rotation. One week I do heavy, next week I do light. But I focus on, I get higher reps on this. I do 3 sets of, so I do 3 sets of 7, but really focus on the form on the bench. And then this is a new movement. I've only done this about 3 weeks, but it's absolutely awesome. It's the chest supported row. And you can fully stretch down the bottom, and then if you keep your elbows tucked, you can really drive your elbows back as far as possible. But it's a badass exercise, this one is. I do 1 set heavy like this, which is 85 kilos, and then I do a second set where I do just 3 plates, but slightly higher reps. And then I did a few more movements. I did some flies, I did a Nautilus pullover, I did some shoulder, I did some front raises for shoulders, and now this is just my finishers. I do 3 sets of bicep curls. I did a heavy set first of all, and then my final 2 sets I dropped the weight a little bit and just really focused on form. So they might actually look just like normal reps, but this is actually like really slowing the tempo down to really just focus. And that left arm, that's like a weaker one, so I always start with that. And it always fatigues just that little bit quicker, so I really focus on the form on that. I've got these to try. So I've never done it before. The numbers, which is annoying, are in cooked weight, and I can't find just the powder weight, so I'm going to do half a pack and see how it turns out. Also, taste testing these bad boys. Haven't had them yet, so hopefully they're good. Pancakes seem to have been a success. Got my Oreos. So these are the pancakes. They cooked a little bit different, but they seem to be a success. There's half a mix on there. I've got 80 gram of the Oreo cereal there. My post-workout, chilling, YouTube. Post-workout looks epic. I'll put the numbers up for this on the screen afterwards. And obviously standard, yep, little Kit Kat. It's the moment of truth. The Oreos taste. Oh my days. They're absolute fire. What do you think of the barnet like this? I've done it like slick back. It's been months I've been getting it done. And you know when you just can't settle with something, like find something that actually feels perfect. I've done it like wet look, slick back today. I feel like a little bit of a tryhard, but I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, see this top. This is my new top. I've just had the delivery about, so this is a Better Bodies top. If you have a look, it's pretty sick. I've got the Better Body logo down the side, and it fits like absolute perfection. And it actually snug fit like down your arms. The material's nice. So it's Better Bodies brand. It's like a pretty sick brand. Jeremy Bundia is sponsored by them. So is Jason Poston, and they always posting their pictures. So it's quite an American brand, but they do it over here too. About a month ago I had a company get in touch with me called Urban Gymwear, and they were like, they messaged me basically saying, would I like to work with them? Would they, if they send me some clothes each month and have like an allowance, will I get some pictures on Instagram? So I said, oh, how's it going to work and that? And they were like, as long as you get some good quality content, we're not going to give you a code or any of that stuff. Just as long as you're posting some pictures and sharing them and saying where you got them from. So obviously I was like, yeah, standard. So obviously I'm not going to turn that down. I'm not like stuck with them. I still always wear my Gymshark and that, because that's not going to change. But as long as I get some good quality stuff, and luckily they have some sick clothes, like all this Better Bodies stuff. The Better Bodies, there's a massive range of stuff, and some of the tops are proper smart. So I'll be posting some good, but it's a good thing because it means I can get a start. It means I have to get some better quality photos and that now, which I've been meaning to do, but I've just been lazy. And making excuses like I'm in the gym by myself. But when I've got a camera with a tripod and a screen, and I've got no excuses. So yeah, this is the Performance Power Tee, and it fits absolutely sick. I think they've got a vest version as well, which I might try. I also bought some slimline trackies, which are absolutely sick. Bit more expensive than normal, but I think, to be honest, I haven't really tried them out yet because I ordered the size too small, so I've had to send them back, and I've got a nice cut-off vest as well, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I'll post some cool pictures and that. But yeah, so Urban Gymwear, check them out, because this top with grey bottoms, smart, man. I like it a lot. So that is the end of this week's video. I've tried to keep it short and sweet. It's now like 8 o'clock. Just got home. Me and Amelia have been out for a Nando's, which was epic. Had my normal double chicken burger, no mayo, chips and corn on the cob. With 8 weeks left gaining, I'm going to try and get a really good week of training. I've got my next session is on Tuesday. I've got legs, so I've got to try and hit a new PB on my hack squat. So yeah, make the most of each session now, and then try and decide on a cool video to do for next week. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.